Hello, my dear Taurus. Welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. This is your end of November general love reading. We're going to be using the Crystal Vision deck for your reading. How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing well. I recently got back from recovery due to losing my voice the past couple of weeks. Therefore, I had a delay uploading these videos as well as the private reading. I want to say thank you guys for being patient, understanding of my situation, for your subscriptions, likes, and shares. Thank you guys so much. So we're back with another general reading. As always, it's not for everybody. Please take whatever resonates. If you wish to book a private reading with me, my information is down below. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. General love messages. I'm excited to see what's going on for you guys this last few days of November. Okay. Spirit, angels, and universe, what are the messages for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Please allow us to see only a reflection of the truth. Show us what Taurus can expect in love and relationship this period of November. Alrighty, so the first card for you guys, we have the Judgment card, Five of Swords in reversed, and we have 10 of Wands. Gonna get more cards. We have the World card in reversed, the Fool card in reversed, alright, 8 of Cups. The overall theme and general energy for this reading is the 9 of Cups in reverse. Let's see what's going on for you, my dear Taurus. So it seems like there's a situation where you have moved forward from already. And as you move forward, it seems like things are becoming less and less of a burden to you. The quote, if you're letting go, you're choosing yourself. That kind of like applies to your reading. And for a long time, some of you guys have really struggled making a firm decision, you know. But this time around, I sense that you are looking forward, you're gaining strength as you go, and leaving someone behind. I feel like for some of you, you're still stuck in whether or not you can forgive this person. It's no longer a question of being in a relationship with someone, because I don't see any cups here except of the 8 of Cups, also that of the 9 of Cups. Clearly, those feelings are being sorted out now. There's a level of acceptance and realization, and you're almost complete with the journey. We have 10 of Wands in reverse there, almost to a completion. However, you're still taking time, being less and less pressured to move in a fast pace, alright? Maybe some people misjudge you for being stubborn and taking too much time moving forward from a person who doesn't deserve to be in your life. But I see you trying to tie the loose ends here. That's why the World card is in reverse here. You're about to ready to turn a new leaf in your life, to turn the next chapter. Further confirmed by the Fool card, World card, and Judgment. Although 2 of these major cards are in reverse here, I see that you have a subconscious desire to turn a new leaf from a clean slate, you know, leaving relationship behind. And this has been a long time coming for you, my dear Taurus. I feel that you have been holding back for so long due to many irrational fears, I guess. And you just needed to really see the situation for what it is. You know, take a look at the bigger picture when dealing with a situation where you need to let go of someone. You know, you are someone who really takes all the time to see it in a different perspective before making a final decision. The reason why I said that, because we finally have the Judgment card here, and Judgment talks about almost to a completion. This is the precursor to the World card. As you can see here, Judgment with World card in reverse. This means that you just need that last final push to finally transition to the next level and to stand firmly on your decision. Alright? For some of you, I sense that you're still trying to get that closure with someone, maybe by communication through social media, and you're coming to a realization that you don't need that closure. Alright? You don't need that closure to leave someone behind completely, as long as you are firm on your decision right there. For some of you, I sense you're trying to forgive this person who has done you wrong on so many occasions, and that unless you have forgiven yourself as well, you won't be able to completely let go of the baggage that comes with it. So turning a new leaf does require you to let go of any of the old patterns, old ways, and unnecessary attachment from someone from the past or your ex. Because you can't completely focus on yourself on that new journey if you're still carrying some unresolved resentment or feelings towards someone, right? And that's what your goal is. Your goal is to really have that fresh beginning for yourself. So we see here being 9 of Cups as your general reading. You could have dealt with a Capricorn with the World card right there. 9 of Cups. I see that this person who has walked away from you, or could be that you walked away from this person. This has been a dream to you. 9 of Cups in reverse. So this is all about giving up on a dream, starting to realize that that was a fantasy. That was it's like you have been waiting on that person, but you know that waiting on it is just giving you a lot of burden. That's why the 10 of Wands is here. You kept building on this relationship, establishing something to create something solid, but you have realized and you're now accepting the reality that this person is just not fit into your life. They just don't fit, okay? With the Fool card here in reversed and 5 of Swords, there's definitely a shift of mindset here. You're no longer playing the victim in the situation. You're now owning up your decisions. You're now owning up your power, that you can turn the situation around, that you no longer need to wait on someone to make that decision for you. And that is important for you to realize, because you can't just go with the flow of life. You have to also listen to your intuition and make decisions that would value you. Because if you keep doing this, even if you turn the next chapter of your life, tendencies are you can repeat the same pattern over and over. That's why the first card that came up for you guys is the Judgment card. You know, this is the universe way of saying be at peace with yourself, and that peace comes from really stripping down ways that are sabotaging even to you and to others. Alright? So it's like being a new person, a second reborn, if you will. That's the Judgment card. That's the only way you can really rise above whatever has happened to you in the past that has stripped you off from your happiness, your identity, and yourself. That's why the Fool card here is in reverse. For some of you, I sense that you're still very, very confused. You haven't really found peace with yourself. You're still lacking the confidence. You still don't trust yourself because of this person, what this person has done to you. But maybe the lesson is about forgiveness, not really with the other person, but most importantly, what you allowed this person to do to you. So, with that all said, you need to tie all the loose ends, the World card in reverse. See to it that you don't leave any stone unturned, alright? And even though people are telling you you're stubborn, you're moving too slow about this whole healing, this is your pacing. This is you we're talking about, not anyone else, not outside people. What matters is that you are centered to your core. You're doing this the right way, not their way, alright, of moving on. And eventually, you will stand firm. You will come out and rise above this. From the ashes, definitely Judgment card here. You need to burn all of that in the past. Rise above that like a phoenix. someone stronger, someone better, definitely a rebirth. Something that ends in your life is a birth of something new. And with all that process, that will bring out the best version of you, your higher self, an awakening. That's what it is, an awakening of your higher self. Okay, 10 of Wands, I see that you have fought an uphill battle, all right, and it seemed like it's as if you were barking on the wrong tree here. The problem is that you have given all of your energy trying to please people around you, all right? Trying to maintain relationships that aren't really meant to be there. And this is important for you to know, because part of moving forward is also realizing what relationships don't work out for you, all right? Even though this particular person didn't fight for you or didn't stay in your life, at least now you know what you don't want in a relationship, all right? And that is important. You need to learn the lessons. A lot of major cards are here, but also there's an equal amount with the minor cards. So this tells me that you have control over your situation. The pacing is entirely up to you. If you feel like you're stuck, that's because you should be doing something else to move forward from this pain of the past. But if you find yourself moving forward, then you need to tap yourself on the back and say, job well done. There's no one else that can do this for you, and this is important for you to know. Some people think that they don't have the effect on the outcome, but you do. You do, Taurus. In this particular spread, you do. And I feel like this has been an ongoing, not really a problem, but an ongoing loop for you guys over and over, dealing with the same person or maybe same kind of people in your life that shouldn't be there. So not all dreams are meant to be in your reality. See, 9 of Cups is in reverse. You thought that that was going to be fulfilling for you, but always remember to come back down to reality, and with acceptance comes peace. So just make peace with yourself. Accept that there are certain people who have done you wrong, and accept that you have allowed yourself to believe those people, and then move forward from that. Okay, with the Fool card here in reversed, there's a clear message that says, next time around, don't ignore the red flags when it comes to giving people chances in your life. Okay, with the Fool card right there, don't turn the right cheek in all occasion. It's better for you to really listen to your intuition if you already know that someone is not good for you. I see that for some of you already realized that there has been a lot of conflicts that have come because of you maybe overseeing certain qualities about someone, okay? But that's because you, Taurus, you're always very forgiving. You see the best out of people, all right? But there's just a really loud message here for you, Taurus, that it's okay for you to somehow lose your stability once in a while, for your beliefs, your principles to be changed. See, Judgment card. You need to let go of old ideas, old way of processing things for your own good. And being a Taurus, I know that you have a very strong affinity to traditions, to sticking on a method that's proven and tested. But no one really has a clear formula of being happy in relationships. So with that said, you learn as you go. Something that you've wished for doesn't necessarily mean it's good for you. Something that we want isn't necessarily what we need. I think that's the whole point of your reading. What you want isn't really what you need in your life. So now that you are in this huge wake-up call, Judgment card, what you need most certainly right now is for you to keep moving forward. 8 of Cups. The more you struggle moving forward, the more you hold back from moving forward, the more you're going to struggle to this. Eventually, it will just be something that you can look back on and realize how far you've come. Alright? So we see here the Judgment card. I want to talk about the Judgment card more. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is in reverse. 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 9 of Wands is in re So this really represents forgiveness and rebirth. You know, try to leave things behind until it becomes your reality. And most importantly, make amends. So this is important for you to realize, because some people think they've already moved forward from someone in the past because they left things hanging. There's no clear closure. There's no forgiveness. So along with that, they don't realize they're holding on to some form of guilt, grievance, and it's kind of like holding them back from completely moving forward. So this is very, very tough. Judgment card, when it comes up, it's a tough decision to make in order for you to make a fresh start. Alright? So you know what they say, death comes new life and a higher calling. So with the World card, I see for some of you, you're going to make a decision to travel somewhere else, take a vacation, or maybe even try a new sense of lifestyle altogether with the Full card here in reversed. So I don't want to tell you what to decide on, Taurus, because this is ultimately, again, your life. Listen to your intuition. However you decide to move forward from someone, just pay close attention to the lessons that's being culminated, because life is molding you as we speak. This is already a completion of a cycle and a promise of a new beginning, but it's still both in reverse here. See, the World card and the Full card in reverse. These are both indication that you might just, there's already an understanding and level of consciousness, but until you still allow fear and doubts to get in the best of you, then it's not gonna happen for now. Alright, so I see you really closer to completing this cycle, and you just simply need to see the bigger picture. There are still some things that you don't fully understand yet. So what you need to do with the Full card here in reverse and Five of Swords, in order for you to have the fresh start, alright, this can indicate that you're still holding on to some form of resentment from someone who acted immaturely towards you, or could have, you know, always constantly lashed out on you, and you haven't really said your peace of mind with that person. So how can you expect to heal yourself if you haven't really giving yourself the opportunity to voice it out to that person? For all you know, maybe the person doesn't have any idea that you're still hurting this way. Alright? It doesn't mean you still want to be with that person, but you're just tapping into aspects of yourself here wherein you need to be more self-assured of your decision, and maybe that includes you making that bold move to find closure, so you can forgive yourself, and that is important, and you can feel happy with yourself, being more comfortable about your decision. Okay, so this could signify something from the past that sooner or later you're gonna understand why this dream wasn't handed to you by the universe, even though you thought this was fulfilling for you. But Eight of Cups, you know, 8 talks about progress, and what you're doing here is you're progressing from something that you know is no longer fitting for your standards and for your life in general. So you saying no to all of that, to someone in particular maybe who you know is toxic for you, it's gonna get easier. You're gonna realize that that's why you needed to let go of this person. Alright, safe to say, what you're doing here is you're just restoring balance back in your life. You've given so much power to someone who doesn't deserve to be there. And so keep moving forward, Taurus. That is what the message, that's what the cards are saying for you. Keep moving forward, keep realizing the lessons, and pay close attention to all the lessons that you're being handed to you by the universe as of this moment. It's very critical for you to pay close attention to them, so that you may not repeat the same cycle with the next person or whoever is coming next into your life. Alright, so that you may make better decisions. Alright, so that is your reading, my dear Taurus. Please meditate on this. I hope you like and share this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.